name is Maria, and today I would love to share with you all my top 10 stretches for moms. After my third child, I was going through a little bit of postpartum just because I was in so much pain from my C-section. I was in pain from breastfeeding and trying to hold my baby's head and nurse her and get her latched on. My shoulder hurt, my thumb hurt, my wrist hurt, my back hurt, and this was in addition to the C-section pain. Also, I was a big baby wearer. Um, that was the only time my baby would be quiet was when she was close to me. So I wore her all the time, and my shoulders hurt all the time. So these are some stretches that I use to help alleviate some of the pain, and I hope that you enjoy them. The first stretch that we're going to do, you're going to need a broom. So I'm going to grab my broom. You can also use a belt or some type of towel, anything, jump rope that you can hold up over your head. All right, let me get my broom. All right, so we're just going to start seated. We're going to take just a moment. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to extend the arms back as far as you can. And I'll turn to the side so you can kind of see. Deep breath in and exhale back. And we're just going to breathe here about 3 breaths. Deep breath in and exhale back. I'm going to rotate the neck. Good. All right. And we're going to bring it down and just roll the shoulders. Stretch out the neck. And that first stretch already, you can feel your shoulders loosening up. We're going to make our grip a little bit wider. And this time, deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to pull to the right. Pulling those arms back as far as you can. Deep breath in. And pull to the left. Another deep breath in. And exhale to the right. Deep breath in. And exhale to the left. All right, and rest those shoulders. Roll them. And then we're going to stretch out the neck. All right, now this last time you're going to go as wide as you can and bring the broom all the way down. So I'm bringing it all the way down, and then I'm going to bring it right back up to this middle section right here where it's kind of tight. I want to keep my arms nice and straight. Feel that stretch in the bicep. I feel it in the shoulders, just holding it here. So you want to feel that stretch and practice breathing. This is going to help you relieve lots of stress. So deep breath in, and we're just going to open it up to the right again, opening up that left armpit as far as you can, rotating the neck, whatever feels good to you. Deep breath in to center and exhale to the left. Deep breath in to center and exhale to the right. And deep breath in and exhale. Now, you can do these as many times as you feel comfortable. After each stretch, I like to roll the shoulders and stretch the neck just so I can feel how much it's loosened up already. I can feel that. All right, I'm going to put my broom away. And now I'm feeling a little bit of tightness kind of in the back of my shoulders. So I'm just going to open up the legs here. And I'm pushing down on my knees. And my shoulders are going up and my neck is going down. So I'm going to look down and really drop my neck and let my shoulders stay up, but my neck is going down. And then I'm going to push one shoulder down to the ground and the other one down. Deep breath in and exhale down. Deep breath in and switch. Good. All right, and from here we're going to stretch out the lower back a little bit. My back always hurt from baby wearing and just picking up the baby. So we're going to turn the hands in, deep breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to push forward and turn side to side. All right, deep breath in and exhale, push forward and side to side. And you can do this one 2 or 3 more times. This helps stretch out the lower back. You'll also feel some stretching here in the obliques. All right. Now, also for the lower back, it's very important to stretch out the hip flexors. So when you're stretching out the hip flexors, you're going to take a big, wide lunge. So you see how wide my lunge is? I'm really taking a big, wide lunge. And I'm going to use this right leg is back and my right arm. I'm going to twist that. And just twist and hold. And I'm stretching out my hip flexor. I'm also leaning back a little bit. And it's amazing. Stretching out your hip flexor actually stretches out your back. Okay? So let's switch. Big, 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 big lunge. Good. And stand up nice and tall. Left leg back. Left arm across. Deep breath in and exhale. And hold that for about 10 seconds. And that's going to stretch out the lower back. For any of you that are baby wearers and your lower back may be bothering you, that's a great one for the lower back. All right, and now we're going to bring our elbows back. So I'm locking my hands, and I'm just going to take a deep breath in. My elbows are going back, and on the exhale, my elbows are coming forward. Deep breath in, elbows are going back. And exhale, elbows are coming forward, chin down to your chest. Let's do that about 2 more times. Deep breath in. And exhale down. Deep breath in, chest out. And exhale. Very good. All right. Now you can just leave one arm behind the back. We're going to go ahead and stretch the neck out a little bit more. So deep breath in. And on the exhale, just bring that ear down to the shoulder. And kind of bring it forward a little bit. Whatever feels good to you to kind of stretch out that neck. Take about 3 deep breaths here. And switch to the other side. Deep breath in and pull that ear to the shoulder. You can pull forward a little bit, whatever feels good to you. Very good, very good. All right, I'm going to end with a couple stretches for the wrist and the hand and the shoulder that I really found very, very helpful during breastfeeding. So the first one is the wrist, and we're just going to stretch the wrist out here. So as you're nursing that baby, after you're nursing, stretch those wrists out, stretch those hands out. Breastfeeding is the best thing that God gave us to give to our babies, but sometimes it can be difficult. I had a hard time with up the latch. and so I was always really trying to squeeze my nipple so that I could get the baby's head in the right position, and my hands and wrists just hurt all the time, and my shoulders just from being slouched over and from trying to position the baby in the right way. So I did a lot of research to find out what was going on, and found some stretches that really help. So with the thumb, we're just going to pull it back. I'm just trying to pull that thumb back, just pulling it back, stretching it, opening it up. And if this is painful for you, keep doing it. It gets easier. It feels better. Um, just stretching those thumbs. And this is actually something that a lot of moms suffer from, just stretching those thumbs or working those thumbs as we're breastfeeding. So make sure that you're stretching your wrist and getting it warmed up, okay? The last one is the stretch that absolutely just saved me because I was having so much pain in my shoulder with my first two children. I told my husband, I said, I just don't know what's going on with my shoulder. I can't get any relief. I tried icing it, I tried massaging it, and it just wouldn't stop hurting. My left arm, where I'm always holding the baby, I use my right hand to cook or pick up or wash her or brush my teeth, but my left arm is the arm that I'm always holding my baby. And so right behind my shoulder in the back, was just always sore, and I could not find anything to relieve it. And so I started looking up some stretches, and these are some great stretches to find some relief in that left shoulder if you're always carrying your baby, or if you always carry your baby on the right side. We'll do it on both sides. But the first one's a tricep stretch. So we're just going to pull back, and try to get that hand to go all the way down the back as far as you can. And it's not so much pulling over as you are trying to pull back and get that hand down your back. And breathe and just try to relax. And then we're going to do the other side. My right side's just not nearly as tight as my left side, but let's do both sides. And then I'm going to slide over here to the wall. And I used to just sit like this sometimes for a couple minutes. And all I'm going to do is use my pressure up against the wall to kind of help me push that arm back. Make sure you guys can see me. So my elbow's behind my back, and I'm just kind of laying up against the wall and letting that hand go all the way back. And you can do this against any wall, against any door frame, and do that on both sides. And after this stretch, I would no longer feel any pain in my back, and so it was just like magic. There's one more that I want to show you. I'm going to turn around so that you guys can kind of see this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my right hand, and I'm going to bring it right above my elbow. And I'm pulling my elbow down, and then I'm going to stretch my neck this way. So I'm pulling the elbow down and then leading the head. And that's a great stretch for the neck. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So this time I'm going to use my left hand to grab right above the elbow. And if you need to, you can straighten your arm so that you can grab it. And then I'm bringing my arm all the way up. Stretching the neck and stretching the shoulder at the same time. And just remember to breathe and relax. And the tighter you are, the more you have to focus on your breathing so that you can relax and stretch these muscles out. I hope that these were helpful for you. They were lifesavers for me to help with the postpartum pain that I was dealing with. Stretching is an incredible way to reduce that pain. I do assisted stretching, and I would love to stretch you out if you need it. But if you can't get to a person to stretch you, these are the stretches that you can do all on your own. All right, I hope you feel better, and let me know how these stretches work for you.